Hey Stalwart fam! Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
My name is Michael.
My name is Faye.
And we are the Stalwart Lovers.
Peace.
Yes, so if you're new here, smash the subscribe button. Join the family. We are the Stalwart Lovers and we film on faith, relationship and lifestyle. You're gonna have fun and you're gonna have a lot of lessons to learn from watching our videos.
Yeah.
And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, welcome back. We love you so much. We know you've missed seeing our face, you've been seeing us in our seminars and programs, and we decided to give you our face this time around. Hope you missed us, we missed you too.
Yes.
Okay, what do we have today?
So we're talking about our mega crushes, like the biggest crush, the most
the biggest crush that crushed us.
Like boa jiggy jiggy jiggy.
No, see, if it's the one that boa, it's the extra story. But like, let me say, like our first real crush experience.
I think we were both teenagers around the time.
Yeah. So literally, that's actually the teenage love kind of crush. Yeah. So we just want to come here and talk to you, story time about
just a story time.
Some lessons in the past. And the fun part is, she doesn't know my story.
Yes.
And I don't know our story.
Yeah.
So we are going to be learning together. All right. Let's jump right into the video.
Yeah. So he said that my own story is going to be the most boring or something like, or let's just say his own is going to be more interesting. Fine, no problem.
You guys are going to judge at the end of this video. Okay, make sure you watch this video to the end. At the end of this video, let us know whose crush story do you think is the sweetest, or do you like the most exactly. We shall find out. Let's go.
Whatever. I just try and loud it, but it's fine. Let me say my story.
All right.
So this crush started when I was in GS1. Like I just left primary 6, came into a new class, and this new boy showed up. Like he's joined our class from GS1, and the crush became so much that at the mention of his name, my heart literally skipped beats. Like that's the only time I ever actually experienced that. Wow. And I wasn't close to him, so I wasn't even friends with him like per se. Or was I friends? No, I wasn't really friends with him actually. So I would leave, my heart literally skip beats. I would literally be fidgeting when I'm around him. Like
GS1.
Yes, GS1, GS2.
Children of nowadays. Hey, GS1.
Like I don't even know what was so. I don't know what was so special. Maybe because it was like the most brilliant boy in class. And yes, actually, I have this thing for brilliant guys, like smart guys. That you see that my husband is like a genius. Yeah, so I have this thing for.
I cannot lie, I'm blushing. He's entering my body as you're talking it. Like,
Well, you told me I was crushing on at that time.
But I'm brilliant. You cannot take my shine from me.
Oh my god. Okay, so so I think I have a thing for brilliant guys. So we would be in class when we were both in third year secondary school, and there was this particular lady. She was also my friend. So, but our name sounded very, very similar. So we would call her, and I was sitting in between them, kind of like yes. So he would call my name, I would be here, and she would be there answering.
So she will be answering.
Yes, she will answer, I would answer, and when I realized that
whose name does he call?
He will call her name most of the time.
And then you think he's calling you.
Yes. Yeah. So you will call my name, and when I realized that it's not me he's talking to, I'll just arrange myself. arrange myself, and I don't even talk about him because I didn't want anybody to know that I was having a crush on him. When I got to SS1, my 4th year in secondary school, I decided within me that actually this crush is not healthy. Like, what kind of thing is this? This guy is just a human being like me.
Nice.
Yes, he's just a human being like me, so I don't need to be shaking. Like, my heart is literally beating when I see him, or when I hear his voice, or when I hear someone talk about him. Like, imagine. Anyway, I literally got over him. I was just like, this is not healthy. I need to move past this. Like, I mean, I'm also a person. I'm also a nice girl. Like,
it's also a beautiful.
I'm also a beautiful girl. So I didn't want any boyfriend. So I just literally got over it by myself. Like, and every time I remember this, I usually like pat myself on the shoulder. Like, you were that young and you were able to make that kind of decision.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So and when we got to like final year in secondary school, where we were both senior prefects, I realized that okay, we started getting actually close. And by then, honestly, all the crush died. I killed it. I killed it throughout SS1 and SS2. I really killed that crush. And as at the final year SS3, I was like fully done. To be honest, I was done. And he was getting close to me. We were friends, normal friends. And I started to feel like, I even felt like he liked me, although I didn't know.
It's not confirmed. It's that part of you that is looking for closure. I want to feel like my crush me back.
No, he did. I'm a fine girl too. I'm brilliant too. Yes, I'm also smart. Anyway, that's just the end of my own story.
Okay, guys, you've heard my wife's story on crush experience. Don't forget that you're judging at the end of this video. So listen to my own amazing, beautiful, fantabulous, eloquent story. I'm not trying to bribe you, honestly. Focus on the story, alright? Yeah. So, I had this crush when I was in secondary school. Started like my 4th or 5th year, that's SS1 or SS2, I can't remember exactly. And this girl's name, I'll call her name Esther as well. Okay. Because she's actually namesake with that other lady.
From one video that we recorded.
You guys know that lady, Yes, she's namesake, exactly namesake.
Video, right?
Yes. Okay. So she's namesake, so I'll just call her Esther as well. So this is what happened. We came for a weekend lesson at school, and I was playing at the football field. And then she came into the gate, and then I went to greet her. Oh, Esther, how are you? And then I shook her hand. And so when I shook her hand, she greeted me back, and she did not let go of my hand. Hey, that walk from that field to the class was the longest walk of my entire life. It looked like all those Indian movies where you just see a spark with a lady and you're already seeing yourself getting married. You see the future, like the thing, like it was so mesmerizing. So from there I started liking this girl. I started looking at her a different way. I started feeling like, oh, she's so fine. Look at her body. Look at this. Look at that. And me, I had some interest areas in the body that I felt like, oh, if you are this good, oh, you are beautiful. At that time. So I started feeling like this girl is so fine. I was building the crush, and nobody knew that I had crush on this girl. The only thing I know is that when we were walking home, myself and my friends, and we talk about girls we like in class, we always say, oh, I like Shion, oh, I like this. And then if somebody mentions the girl you like as the girl he likes, you now be fighting like, no, leave Esther for me. I like Esther. All of us, group of losers, none of us ever spoke to these girls. Now we take like, so long story short, I kept my feelings to myself. Number one, because I was not ready for a girlfriend in secondary school, even though all my friends had one. Number two, because I was afraid of what this Esther would do to me. Let me give you a backstory. One of my friends, I don't want to mention his name. I don't want to mention his name. He knows himself. One of my friends, who was a fellow crusher on this same girl, because this girl was like arguably one of the most beautiful girls in class. Yes. So he asked her out. How did we know? We just noticed that the girl was abusing him. Hey! In the class. Raining curses on him. My friend, they ran away. He went far. Secondary school.
But why will girls be
girls in secondary school? They didn't know more than that. They didn't know more than that. As long as you are trying to woo them, is to abuse you. Especially if you're not that type. So she abused him. She came back. She said, just. Oh,
I'm afraid of that.
I just took my crush and what to myself. I cannot do public embarrassment. My guy was embarrassed. He ran away. So fast forward to after our that's the final exam. So I now had a phone. I had the phone after WAEC. I now had the phone, a small phone that I could sergeant, that I could send text messages.
Okay.
So I got this girl's number. I think I still remember her phone number in my head. I remember the first 7 now. So I used to cram numbers of all those numbers there. Now it's only my wife's numbers and my parents. Alright, so I started trying to reach out to her. I started sending her love messages. Started, I love you this, I love you that. I was hoping that I would start having a girl, I'll start dating, after secondary school. That just felt like the next thing, like I have tried. All my friends were dating, So
influence.
So yeah, influence of course, peer pressure. So I started trying to talk to her. Little did I know that she was dating my best friend. I don't know who I offend. That the people that I used to crush on, by the time I'm talking to them, they are dating someone that is very close to me. Hey! You might not help me, yo. God don't go shame us. So.
God don't go shame us. But that wasn't my case.
Of course, when I came to her, she was dating nobody. So glory to God. So this day, I didn't even know that she was dating my best friend at that time. So I started trying to reach out to her, and she was just saying, stop disturbing me, like proving her to get. One day, she just called me. Hello, Michael. Ma ever pay number mo láyé. Ma ever pay number mo abure garuni. And just cut the call. Boom. My brothers and my sisters. I was walking on the streets of Ajegunle, Lagos.
Is it Ajegunle?
Ajegunle, Lagos. Yes. Very close to my 12. I was in Lagos now. Don't interrupt me. As I was walking, and she just cut the call. I stood in one position, and the phone was still in my ear. My lights flashed before my eyes, and I was thinking, what just
happened?
Prior to that, the night before, she had agreed to join me on a midnight call.
Okay.
In fact, yes. Maybe she didn't even know it was me she was talking to. Yes, I don't know. I was even already excited, and I was talking to my friend that Esther said that I can call her an extra cool. Only for me during the day, waiting to call her extra cool the night. For me to hear that,
And you were like, what?
I was frozen, and that was the end of that conversation for months, if not years. And then one time again, I saw her physically, and I was like, Kilo Shelengba, what happened that time? And all that. And she was like, don't worry about it, blah blah blah. And that was how that crush was crushed.
She literally took mortar and pistol, put you inside the mortar, and used the pistol to
pound the crush. So that is my own crush story, right? And how the crush got crushed in a very dramatic, crazy.
I crushed my own crush myself.
My own crush was crushed by the crush.
So
anyway,
did you guys enjoy our video?
So now let's know whose crush story is the best. Don't lie. Don't be prejudicial. All these women, feminists, this thing. Talk truth, okay? Simon Kubo, one love.
Sister Bae.
You see, that's his copy. Why can't you say Team Sister Bae? Damn, like invent your own.
I don't need to copy you.
You can copy me. I'm your husband.
Yeah, my husband. So what?
Anyway, guys, we just wanted to give you a little bit something to make you laugh, something about our history, our past.
If you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed filming it, like it, comment, subscribe, and share with everybody that you know.
Share this video with everybody that you know.
Yes,
we want to reach 1K subscribers. We want to also achieve our mark and join the YouTube for our partners program. So please help us, alright?
Yeah, so till we come here again,
keep loving
and keep believing,
and stop crushing nonsense crush.
We are
the Stalwart lovers.
Peace.
Hey!